Hey, what's up, YouTube fam? I want to welcome to the Lil J Show. Of course, I'm Lil J. Hey, I hope everybody is having a wonderful and blessed day today. Hope it's going absolutely amazing for you guys. Uh, I decided to go live today, man. I want to talk about Young Thug's concert outdoors. And my man threw a little concert, a little, preview of his new CD and some old stuff. But where he did it was crazy. He did it in front of the courthouse. Can y'all believe that? In front of the courthouse. I don't know who allowed that and why would they allow something like that. It's kind of crazy. But we're going to get into all that too. But first, I want to talk about Mr. Eric Johnson, ex NFL player charged with human trafficking. That right there is kind of crazy too. Like, brother, I don't know what happened. What made you? How did you get out of the NFL? I've been trying to figure that out, trying to find out some information. Like, were you kicked out of there? Did you leave? On good terms or what? I couldn't find it. So it may be something behind that too. But anyways, he got charged with human trafficking. That's crazy. So we're gonna watch a couple of videos about him, and also we're gonna end it off with Young Thug's concert outdoors, his outdoor concert. Let's just put it that way. Hey, I appreciate everybody tapping in with me today. Hope y'all will enjoy this show. Everybody in this thing, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and also, I want to talk about the things that I want to do for my subs. I know it's a few people that's been rocking with me, since I started this thing, and I really, really do appreciate you guys. But I'm gonna start doing something for my subs, man. I need to get some more people up in this thing. Kind of lacking in the sub area, so. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I try to bring you some good content. I kind of try to bring you some of everything. So, subscribe to the channel. Rock with your boy. So, let's get into some of Mr. Eric Johnson's his little issues. They say he was a part of some kind of gang up in North Georgia, North Gwinnett, called a Lotto Gang. I never heard of them, but they supposed to be some bad boys. Like they was kind of feared up in the north side. So let's check this out. I'm gonna try to find a few videos on it and how, if I can find out about the NFL situation. I don't know, like I said, if he got out of there on good terms or was he, pushed out. And usually when you can't find something about that situation, it's probably because it was, he didn't leave on good terms. But we'll see. Let's get into this though, right fast. This is one of the little news clips of him getting caught up in a situation.
Atlanta Falcon is charged in a major human trafficking bust in Gwinnett County. The operation is tied to some of the biggest gangs in the country. A grand jury has charged 8 people, including the ex-player Eric Johnson, with trafficking women for sexual servitude, terrorism, and kidnapping. The list goes on.
Now a former Atlanta Falcon indicted in a major human trafficking bust in Gwinnett County that also has ties to some of the biggest gangs in the country. 11 Alive's John Sherrick has a story.
It is a 96-count indictment issued by a Gwinnett County grand jury charging 8 people, 7 of them shown here, with trafficking women for sexual servitude, terrorism, kidnapping, aggravated assault, gang activity, racketeering. One of the accused, Eric Johnson. Georgia's Attorney General, the prosecutor in this case, calls Johnson one of the 3 leaders of the so-called Lotto Gang, orchestrating violent crimes with the others. Eric Johnson, a former pro football player. He began his NFL NFL career with the Oakland Raiders in 2000 and in Super Bowl 37 in 2003. Johnson, on defense, recovered a blocked punt and ran for a touchdown. Johnson then played one season for the Atlanta Falcons and one more for the Arizona Cardinals. Now, just one of the accusations in this indictment against Johnson is that he, along with others in the gang, trafficked an underage teenage girl for sex.
The Lotto Gang is a hybrid criminal organization.
I'm gonna stop there right there. Isn't that crazy though? Like, whenever somebody has the money, they automatically put them as the leader. You know what I'm saying? Same like they was talking about YSL, the YSL case. They was saying that Gunna and Young Thug was the leader. And, we all know now the interview is out. Gunna was not the lead. He wasn't even the founder. I think Young Thug said that he only know like 3 people out of that little clique. But just because he had money, the government labeled him as like one of the founders, like he was like the top member, and that's not true. So I'm wondering if that's the same thing, they're saying about this guy. Like, is he one of the founding members, or just because he had money, they gonna say he's a leader?
In Gwinnett County, Georgia, with ties to both the Crips and gangster disciples. In February 2023, 8 alleged members were indicted by a Gwinnett grand jury following a major human trafficking investigation. Among those charged were the gang's alleged president and vice president, Sean Shooter Harvey and Sean Jock Curry. Prosecutors accused the gang of operating a violent criminal enterprise that trafficked 5 victims, including a minor, using physical violence, weapons, and coercion.
Look at that. Look at our boy on the right down there, him right here. Now look at that. He looks scared. He know he done messed up. Like these people, they get out hard and be tough out here in the street. Then when they get behind them bars and realize this is real, then they start looking like him. He looks scared for real. I mean, that might have been his first time getting arrested. I don't know, but he sure looks scared over there.
Included human trafficking, kidnapping, aggravated assault, and conspiracy to violate Georgia's RICO Act. In April 2025, both Harvey and Curry pleaded guilty to racketeering charges involving human trafficking and gang activity. 5 other Lotto members were also convicted on related RICO, trafficking, and weapons charges. Court records revealed disturbing details, including beatings, forced servitude, and intimidation tactics used to silence victims.
Yeah.
County District Attorney Bonnie Willis on a 94-page indictment spelling out.
That's talking about drug rich gang. That's somebody totally different. But yeah, oh boy looks scared. That female did too. Like, they just they be thinking it's all fun and games until they get behind them bars, man. Hey, this is right here. This ain't got nothing to do with it, but I like this right here. Funny Mike. If anybody know about Funny Mike, man, I kind of like this right here. Hold on. Watch
I
this.
took your phone. What's the problem? Yo, dad here.
You want to take my phone?
Yeah, I took your phone. What's the problem? Yo, dad here. Hey, Sam, I'm not worried about your daddy. What's up?
You took my daughter's phone?
Yeah, I took your daughter's phone.
Take my daughter's phone.
Because she shouldn't have been on it in my class.
She can be on her phone whenever she wants.
Well, not in my class. It's not going to happen.
Come outside.
Come on, Sam.
Come outside.
That man stood on a
Hey,
chair.
get up out of here. Get up out of here. Get out of here. Hey, get out of here.
That's crazy. Yeah, this Funny Mike, man. Y'all don't know about y'all need to catch that boy's his little skits he be doing on YouTube. He pretty funny. But here you go. Let's check this out right here. Some more about it.
Spelling out 220 charges against 26 people alleged to be involved with the drug rich gang.
Hold on. I think I'm wrong with that. I'm wrong with that. No, I'm sorry, y'all. But I thought it was 2 of them. Okay, you got the Lotto gang, drug rich. That's the drug rich gang. Okay, here we go. Right here, I think. Right here.
with the others. Eric Johnson, a former pro football player. He began his NFL career with the Oakland Raiders in 2000 and in Super Bowl 37 in 2000.
What he did, so
why
it seems like I'm trying to help Doug out. I'm not trying to help him out. I don't care nothing about him, what he got going on, nothing. I care about the truth. The truth was, I was going through a phase in my life, and I have put all the blame on him. I don't know what he did. I don't know what he got going on. But y'all got me on the stand, and I'm telling the God honest truth. Leave me out of this.
Eric Johnson, a former pro football player. He began his NFL career with the Oakland Raiders in 2000.
What the hell does that got to do with this dude? They must be showing different ones. Hold on, let's see.
And in Super Bowl 37 in 2003, Johnson, on defense, recovered a blocked punt and ran for a touchdown. Johnson then played one season for the Atlanta Falcons and one more for the Arizona Cardinals.
They said the attack was in retaliation for the rapper entering a rival gang's territory to film a music video.
In the subsequent days, we saw homicides and shootings, and ultimately, the deaths of two children.
These are different gang indictments that we watching. That ain't what I'm looking for. I'm trying to find some more about Mr. Eric Johnson. And I know I had some more. And see that some of them boys was some of them boys they had like little rappers in their little clique too. Let's see what they talking about.
Former NFL defensive back Eric Johnson, once a player for the Atlanta Falcons, has been sentenced to 20 years after pleading guilty to charges of human trafficking, pimping, gang activity, and racketeering. Prosecutors say Johnson was a key associate of the Lotto gang, last one to take over. A violent criminal network tied to the Crips and gangster disciples. Authorities revealed the gang trafficked multiple women, including at least one minor, using fear, threats, and violence to control victims. Johnson's role was far from minor. He personally transported 2 women, provided money and guns to gang leaders, and used his connections to further the operation. Investigators say his involvement helped keep the enterprise running and shielded its leaders. The judge handed down a 20-year sentence, 10 years in prison, followed by 10 years of strict probation. Officials say the punishment sends a strong message that trafficking and organized crime won't be tolerated, even when a former professional athlete is involved. The downfall of Eric Johnson is a stark reminder that fame and success don't place anyone above the law. What was once a promising sports career has ended with a prison number and a shattered legacy.
So he got 20 years. Remember, he says he did it to like a minor. Like, I'm like, wow. He did it to a minor? Why would you want to be trafficking a minor? Oh. I wanted to see where.
New since 5 o'clock, we have new video showing one of 32 suspected gang members arrested across the metro area.
That's not it either. That's Jovita down. Rest in peace to Jovita. I ain't seen her in a while. I want to see where he was in court. Yeah, I didn't Judge Eric Johnson delivered. I wasn't pretty too much prepared. Eric Johnson gets 20 years for the Crips.
Eric Johnson, a former NFL defensive back who played with the Raiders, Falcons, and Cardinals, has been sentenced to 20 years in prison after pleading guilty to his role in a human trafficking and pimping operation connected to the Lotto gang. Authorities say the gang, affiliated with the Crips and gangster disciples, falsely exploited vulnerable individuals, including a child, forcing them into prostitution to make money and buy weapons. Johnson, now 49, was one of 9 people sent to trial after a 2023 investigation into the grand pattern of violence, trafficking, and
He
organized.
got 20 years. He's 49. Oh, Jesus, man. So will he be almost 70 when he get up out of there?
Crime. The Lotto Gang's name stands for Last One to Take Over, and prosecutors say it has embedded involvement in pimping networks, trafficking, and racketeering. Johnson admitted to charges including gang activity, racketeering, and pimping. The sentencing breaks down this way. Johnson will serve 10 years behind bars, followed by an additional 10 years of strict probation. The case is being framed by Georgia officials as more than an isolated crime. They describe it as part of a broader criminal network targeting vulnerable people for profit. This case hits close to home for NFL fans who remember Johnson's playing days. He played 4 seasons with the Oakland Raiders, including a key moment in Super Bowl XXX7, followed by seasons with Atlanta and Arizona, before retiring in 2005. His rise in professional football once brought admiration, but this conviction marks a stark contrast to that legacy. Officials, including the Georgia Attorney General, emphasize that this sentence isn't just about punishing Johnson. It's sending a message that those who exploit and traffic others, especially the vulnerable, will face serious consequences. Efforts to dismantle these gang networks are being prioritized. For the victims, this decision brings some measure of accountability, but the real work remains, helping them heal, protecting others from similar harm, and preventing gangs from using violence and manipulation as tools of profit. This story reminds us that fame and success don't shield someone from the law, nor should they. When someone uses power to exploit others, justice must follow. If you want to keep up with stories about accountability, abuse, and justice, hit like and subscribe. Eric Johnson.
So, I mean, I don't understand that. Like, these people, I see that brighter view. How you doing? What's happening? Thanks for tapping in with me. Well, they say he absolutely messed up his career. He retired. I'm pretty, he was still, I don't know what kind of monies they get after they retire. I don't know nothing about that. But I was probably still getting some monies, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, like I explained this in my last video, a lot of people, they want to make money to get up out of terrible situations, get their family out of out of the hood and stuff like that. It's crazy to me to see these people get the money and then just decide to go back to the hood and start doing this dumbass stuff. Excuse my language, this dumb stuff to get them back in trouble again. I mean, is it true that you can leave the hood, but you can't take the hood out of your stuff? It's got to be something behind. I mean, something like that, because if you making all this money, what is your reason for going back and hanging out in the hood? What is your reason? You should be like Jordan, out playing golf, doing something. You know what I mean? Why would you go back to the hood and hang out? And then you 49 years old. I'm pretty sure the people that you hanging out with is a hell of a lot younger than you. You should be sitting down somewhere. You 49, bro. Why would you want to go out and try to pimp some females, and especially a young child? Come on. And then you want to be affiliated with this guy? I don't know if you was all the way involved, if you was a leader or something, but what is the point in doing that? I mean, why? Why would you do that? You didn't already made your money, man. You should be trying to get your family, I'm pretty sure you got your family out, you know what I mean? And just keep it pushing, man. Just do some positive stuff. Why would you go back and start committing crimes when you've made all this money? And that brings me to that brings me to another guy. And he, basically this dude was in the hood and he was deep in there. He had gang ties and everything. But now that he's getting older, he said he didn't want to, he was trying to try to keep himself out of these situations, you know what I'm saying? And then he ended up making a song about it. But he was on an interview, and let me try to find it, but he was on an interview and he said that, it's time for him. He want to be on some grown man stuff. It's time for him to stop, hanging out and, being in these hoods and claiming these gangs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? He got 2 kids or what I think he got 2 kids. And he on this grown man business right there. But then you got some people that was from his old neighborhood. They getting all mad at him because he don't want to contribute or don't want to spend his money to try to help people get out of jail. He like, I want to do something different. They told him that he wasn't allowed to go back in his hood no more, and that's crazy, man. So, I wanna hear that. I can't remember who he did who he did that interview with. Let me see. I think it was who was that? Let me look. But I know G Herbo said something, man, where he didn't, like he kind of like just didn't, he didn't, he how that gang banging and all that stuff it's old news now. You know what I mean? So he wanted to try to kind of better himself. Let me see. Was it on Sadie Nash? Let me look. He was saying he wanted to try to better himself, and you know what I'm saying? He didn't wanna be in the hood and stuff like that no more. And they started sending shots at him. His old gang members. I mean, his old buddies, they started sending shots at him just because he said he didn't wanna be in the hood no more. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to, try to do something better with himself. I'm trying to think. Who was it? Was it Poetic Flacco? But somebody, they caught it, man, and I caught a piece of it the other day. But I mean, that's the truth. Like, some of these people, man, they don't understand. I don't understand why some of these people, man, that's doing the damn thing. Why would you want to go back to the place where you was trying to get away from? Once you get out of there, that should be like the last thing you want to do. You know what I mean? It should be the last thing you want to do is go back and hang out and put your life in danger. You know what I'm saying? You was ducking and dodging bullets before you made the fame, and now that you got the fame, you want to keep doing it? Come on, man. That's not good. I'm trying to see, man. Who said that? Hold on. It might be on. But Buddy said that he didn't want to he didn't want to live that type of life no more. And I feel now, I mean, I salute to him. You know what I mean? I salute to him. I'm glad he growing up. Let me see. It's kind of hard to made it down. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Let's see. This might be it. I know it's somebody's. Not even he when he left behind. I'm trying to see where they dang. Let's check this out. This might be. But shout out to G Herbo.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I was getting in too much trouble, bro. I was like going to jail and getting in chases and shit with the police all the time, like every day though, like every single day. You know what I'm saying? And then
like just a matter of time for it.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm like, man, I can't do it for real. Like I was probably like 19 going on 20 years old, and I had just bought my mama a house. I bought my mama a house in the suburbs, and I was still like just in the streets for real. So I go outside, got to travel 30 minutes just to get to my hood because my mama lives so far now.
Shit.
And I'm like, why I'm even having to go? Why I'm even driving 30 minutes to go be in some bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really like, as soon as I get over there, the police locking niggas up, I'm getting at high speed chases and all type of crazy shit. And I ain't gonna lie, it was just one last little situation where I'm like, I can't keep doing this shit. I know for a fact if I just keep on like just putting myself in these environments and these situations, I know for a fact like I'm gonna go to jail. I'm just not gonna like this shit gonna end bad for me.
You know how closer and closer,
you know how you had that dark cloud over your head and your gut feeling.
You accepted your signs. That's what it is. You
No,
accepted your signs.
for sure, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And I was saying in my head, like, man, I can't keep on just ignoring my blessings for real. Like, nigga catching blessings every day, every single day, like every single day. And I'm like, man, hell no, this shit don't work like that. This shit chest, this shit ain't check, cause I ain't finna be just keep coming outside and feeling like I'm the lucky one, like I'm just not going to jail or getting shot no shit, cause I'm lucky.
Yeah. What's some shit that when you sitting by yourself, you just get depressed about, like?
Thinking about my little brother though, I ain't gonna lie right now. He passed away in January 28th. I be thinking about him a lot, cause that shit wasn't really for him. I ain't gonna lie, like sometimes I be feeling like a nigga did something to him just to hurt me. And that shit be like fucking me up a lot. And really, that be the most shit though, you know what I'm saying?
How you bounce back from that shit, bro? How you shake it?
I don't know, I was drinking a lot. I went into like a slump, like a real, like just emotional slump, just drinking all day, every day, going to the studio, drinking, everybody, cause like I can't smoke no more. And that's what I do. I'm a smoker. So it's like I just felt like I needed some substance to like balance it, cause I'm angry. You know how you go through some shit and you be like, everything just make you think about it. Like niggas smile and laugh, having fun. You like, what the fuck I'm having fun for? Like, you know, like
that's really
that's fucked up when you gotta think like that. Like you can't even really smile and enjoy yourself because you like, what I got to smile about, and I got everything to smile about. Nigga really blessed, you know. So just thinking about that shit, I have to like leave the house 3, 4 in the morning, go ride just to get that shit out of me. Cause like, you know, being around my girls, like she understand, but as a man, like I just feel like as a man, bro, you can't really even complain about it, and that's not good either. Like you can't really complain about your situation or complain about being stressed out, cause at the end of the day, I feel like don't nobody really like you the man. You know, you're supposed to be strong.
But you gotta let it out, though.
You gotta let it out.
You gotta let it out.
I do that. I feel like I do that, and I grieve on my own time. Because at the end of the day, shit, my bills ain't gonna stop coming. My kid ain't gonna stop crying when he need milk. You know what I'm saying? My girl ain't gonna stop wanting attention and affection and shit like that. But like, how you gonna be able to get her that if you can't even get it to yourself? You know what I'm saying? Or get anybody that. So I just feel like I gotta isolate myself to get that shit out, and then come back and be the man I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But that was probably like one of my biggest heartbreaks for real though. Like even being in the streets, I done lost a lot of shit, bro, and I done felt a lot of pain. But just that right there just made me feel like, damn.
So I know y'all couldn't really hear that, but man, how many of y'all, you know what I'm saying, rocking with him, feel what he's saying? Like he like, you know, a lot of stuff he couldn't do. You know, he used to smoking. Kinda ease his mind or whatever, you know. He say he can't do, I guess, being on paper, you know. When you get on paper, you really can't do nothing. So, I mean, how many of y'all feel like y'all kind of feel him on that, you know? And let me see, let's check this one out.
I'm cutting all ties from that shit. I don't care what a nigga think about me. Nigga call me a bitch. Nigga 100 million times. I don't care. Like I'm not even gonna feed into it. And you think I ain't had to have them uncomfortable conversations? You think nigga ain't told me I done left the hood and forgot about the hood and I'm a fuck nigga and I don't take care of niggas and I ain't the one bonding niggas out no more and paying for funerals. It's like, how many times I supposed to do for that shit? Do that shit. Like, what y'all want nigga to catch a Rico every time you niggas go to jail for a gun charge, a violent charge?
Coming.
I'm the one coming. Like
now.
Yeah, see that right there, that's crazy. That's another thing too. Like when you in the hood, you involved in all this stuff, you get a little paper and you start helping people bond out of jail, getting attorneys, getting lawyers and stuff like that. So these dudes they not gonna fucking just, you know, get in trouble at once and learn their lesson. They gonna keep doing it, and then they gonna expect you to keep paying that money. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he probably done spent a lot of bread trying to help people pay for attorneys, paying for bonds and all that stuff, man. I'm pretty sure he done lost a lot of money doing that. And then he's growing up. He's like, man, I'm not going to do that no more. So as soon as, you know, he can say yes, a million and one, a million and 3 times. But once he say that one no, then he a F nigga. you know, he's a B, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't real in the first place, you know what I'm saying? Just because he gonna say that no that one time, but if he would have said yeah and kept doing it, oh, he'd have been real. Oh, that's my boy, you know what I'm saying? But if he said no this one time, then he's a nigga, you know what I'm saying? He ain't real, you know what I'm saying? You ain't welcome back over here. Come on, man. That's crazy.
On a concierge or some shit.
Never.
No,
yeah,
like,
never ever.
Yeah, like, and when I understood it that way, I'm like, bro, I gotta just go cold turkey. Like, I'm cutting all ties from that.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm glad that, you know, he's growing up, man. He's starting to see that because shit, being around people like that, man, they looking at you and expecting you to spend your hard-earned money to help them get out of trouble. Because they going to keep doing it. They ain't learning their lesson. They're going to keep doing it. And he probably done spent a lot of bread, probably helping family, helping their homeboys' family, you know, and then bailing people out of jail. And once he say no that one time, then everybody mad at him. He can't come over here. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. You know, it's not his problem that y'all don't know how to learn y'all's lesson and try to do something with y'all's life. You know what I'm saying? It's not his problem. I know y'all homeboys, but it's not his problem to bond you out of jail every time you get in trouble. So I feel him on that. I mean, the man is growing up. He want to do bigger and better things. And if you can't respect that man for doing that, you wasn't his homeboy in the first place. So that's the way I see it. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to take that man's money, man. Let him do his thing. So we're gonna get into this Young Thug. He had his outdoor concert in front of and what's so crazy is in front of the courthouse. I wonder what he was expecting to get out of this situation. But shout out to Young Thug. Let's see what happened, man. I believe this went on like the other day, but let's see what happened.
We can see they were about to leave them empty and whether they decide me auto. 5 lanes with it like Komodo. No time for fake people, they be similar like Komodo. I'm the inboard, running searching the door where my heart go. Hispanic like Dora when shots blast. See, I was raised that way. I'm from a place where they raise that K like every day, in every way, and everywhere you go. Just say sick. The only thing that I can say to you is pray. Cause when niggas start equipping and throw the clipping, the blood dripping and got you slipping under the victim, don't know what's hit them through a spinal. Just another man who defeated by survival. That's your biggest fight in your whole life. These bars you can't handle, you better hold tight. They saying I'm the best, I'm like you're so right. Still ain't got enough shine to last the whole night, nigga.
Yo, fuck the police, nigga. Fuck every ass corrupt politician on Wall Street. PE, public enemy, assassinator, bitch. Fuck that. Fuck everything, son. Fuck government. Fuck listening shit.
Well, fuck your energy, dickheads. It's like 6 million ways to die, my nigga choose one. Doomsday coming, start investing in a few guns. New gats, booby traps, and bazooka straps. Better play your cards right, no booster packs. Everybody claim they used to rap, but these ain't even punchlines no more. I'm abusing tracks, leaving instrumentals blowing black. I'm in Marty McFly mode, so tell them that the future's back. Riding on hoverboards, wiping out motherboards. Stop spitting fire cause my motherfucking lung is scorched. King Arthur,
I know at one point they was talking about, hold on, let's see. They was looking for Thug. He was late to his own concert.
Blood gang, kill 'em all. Odd future, wolf gang.
Live in the A.
Vampire drain all his fucking veins. Wolf Grey George uses intestines for the streams. Snatch up the young man, throw in a fucking train. And sniff a fucking unemployment line of cocaine. Tie Lil B up to a
live on Twitch right now.
A lot of people out there know that.
Just stand there and look. Have a bonfire with old Harry Potter books. Martians versus goblins, Queens versus the crooks. And since me and Toon had prior comp shook, I should've got a real ass popper to do the hook. Maybe Jack Sparrow, maybe this is my papa. This right here, big though. You work with all the upcoming people. Oh, really? Push your motherfucking mouth. Yeah. Get your motherfucking mouth. Yeah. Bitch, I'm a motherfucking mouth.
motherfucking miles. We are not the same, I am a mark.
A year ago, I was poor somewhat. Now my future's brighter than Christopher's new haircut. Bruno Mars is still sucking dick and fucking male butts in the same closet that Tiny Perry gets from. I suck, where the fucking ring pops? You got a better chance of getting a copy of Detox, Wolf Gang, We Rock, Crack, and that shit was expected like Jason whenever he named drugs.
Fuck you, Tyler.
Jesus, motherfucking Teresa. This gang got Wolf Gang for this feature. My team is running shit like we have full cleated leaders getting chased by the police on a full red sheet. Bishop Eddie caught me trying to escape. Bag with a dragon and Nicki Minaj mixtape. Dragging on the bags to the back of the log cabin. Fall back like LeBron's hairline. Lost.
We are not the same, I am a mark.
I do, cause Lil Tucci always bless me. He killed me on my own track, so what? Not you. Come on now,
Alright, so it says they had a surprise concert describing it as an anti-violence, anti-gun, anti-gang rally for his fans. So, I
don't know, probably doing what the Crips do. But when I'm with my uncle, fuck it, then I'm a Crip too. And I will Crip Weezy, Crip Jones, and Crip you. Now I'm the dog father walking with a shih tzu. Man, that DC Comics overlook me. Cause Captain America's trying to do shit. That's what it is. You should.
free concert, man. I would think that damn thing would be jam packed. Listen to me, bucks. Free concert. That bad boy should have been slammed. Some people asking where he was at one time. That's cool. I mean, they blocked out the roads and everything for the man. So I keep them on the anti-thug.
Yeah.
I mean, anti-gang.
Gun.
Gun.
Come through, Rick. That's my bitch. We been sneaking.
All right, where you at? There we go, right here.
You got one strike and you get spanked. I ain't ASAP Rocky, these ain't blanks. This caretaker turn your ass dank. The Rari came.
Has anybody heard this new CD?
On a scooter, but I'm street. I'm my ops target practice, pin them to a tree. Supercharge the motor 12, know that I'm a fleet. If I send a blitz, they gon' know that it was me. We can't use a gun, we put Fetty in his weed. All these hoes going, man, I'm knowing how it be. You can't hate a player when he call it how he see. She was doing dick when you got down on that knee. Mob business niggas get smacked, capiche. Wow.
Come on, my peeps, hit the like button. Hit the like button for me.
Down on them like a dog without a leash. You respect the belt, then it's peace. Savage key.
shoes. That's Thug shoes.
Let's do it.
Take me through there.
Show started, man.
Don't believe in death forever. Hope they coming back. Hey, don't believe in death forever. Hope they coming back. To this day, keep on going to bed. Stick to it in the cage. Never rest. Bring it like a threat. You say that. Yeah, going tic-tac. If they some hunt, yeah. If they some hunt,
Yeah. Spider. Badass bitch. You come and sit on dick. You're talking all that shit. You cross the street, get hit. Go bad on a bitch. I'm done sipping trish. I'm done getting rich. Got too much money, shit.
to the kid. Matches to the wife and nigga. Lifetime bleeds.
Guess he did his thing, huh?
We forever rise.
Shout out to Thug, man. I guess he did his thing, man. Shout out to him, man. I ain't heard that new CD yet. I want to go check it out. Hey, but before we get up out of here, I got one more video to watch, man. This right here is crazy. Like, this lady, man, I don't know what in the world.
I wasn't going to go live, but you said you was going to shoot us 13.
What in the world this lady was thinking about, but we have this situation here. I believe this happened in Michigan, where for some reason this lady wants to evict this 82-year-old woman for no reason. She illegally evicted her, set all her stuff outside, and then when the police found out that the eviction was illegal, this lady and her team just left. They didn't even think. They didn't even try to put this lady's stuff back in that they took out. And you'll never believe who stepped in to help this lady put all her stuff back in her home. This is like crazy right here. It's kind of sad, but then it's also very upsetting that they would do this to this 80-year-old woman. Let's check it out.
Nobody wins when the family.
The way y'all acting.
I want to give a shout out to the Family TV too. My man be bringing some good content. If y'all ain't subscribed to him, go check him out. Subscribe to his channel. He be bringing some really good content. So let's get to it.
Y'all forcing me to. Okay.
I didn't do it. I just got here.
Okay. We here to provide a service, ma'am. We're here to provide a service.
Well, can we just pause for a second?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Can't go on the inside with the guys. Fire safety. You can't go on the inside of the house.
Can I get her purse?
You can walk with me. I'll walk with you to get it. Ma'am, can you step outside? You're not supposed to be in here. It's too many guys in the inside. Ma'am, I need you to step outside of the property.
Mama, come on. We got to, come on, step outside. Come on, we got to go outside.
Yeah, come on, you got to come outside. It's too many young men in here. And you a female. I'm sorry.
Police coming, y'all going to jail in a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
Let's go
That's fine.
Who you are?
The police was just out here. And then he just explained everything to you.
They didn't tell me who you were.
They don't owe you that. I don't owe you that.
Pictures, I want this on national.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go live, but you said you was gonna shoot us 13 times and stuff like that. So I wanted. You said you was gonna shoot 13 times.
Maybe, just maybe, this video caused me to be a little emotional. I'm a young man who no longer have none of his grandmothers here on this earth. This past week, I lost my grandmother, and it broke me. I can't lie. If you was raised anything like me, you know it's nothing like the parents and the grandparents' love. I've been trying to hold my head to figure it out. Not to mention I'm out of town for my son's birthday. Just trying to balance it all, fam. I gotta be real. I haven't been posting as much this past week because I can't even focus for real. But in between time, I get a video on Facebook. Today, fam, I stopped what I was doing that night after my son was in bed. And I always got a microphone. I had to bring this to you guys' attention. Today, we look at a video on Facebook of a woman who got the nerve to inconvenience a woman in her late 80s by illegally putting her stuff out, trying to evict her, disrespecting her to say the least. Like it's not people out here like me who wish they had their grandmother on this earth for just another day. Not to mention, we got a lady who lied on this elderly on Facebook Live. I'm gonna say this out the gate. Saying my gunshot 13 times and I don't know who you are coming in my house, knowing I pay taxes here, is a big difference than saying I'm gonna shoot you 13 times for no reason. But on top of that, we talk about a woman who got the nerve to leave her stuff on the street, and after getting exposed for illegally putting this lady's stuff out, the only thing this girl had to offer was a thank you for the engagement online, even though she had more comments than likes. In this video, we're gonna make it a priority to expose this woman, highlight everything she got connected to evictions, and stand for what we stand for. And most importantly, be there for this elderly woman like she was our grandmother. Because we all know, most of us would love to still have him here today. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Find me, Councilwoman Yolanda Cooper Suter. She's a proud Memphis resident of 26 years and have dedicated herself to bettering the community. She's been married for 28 years and she brings a wealth of experience and commitment to her role as a public servant.
You all keep talking about this midnight basketball. Everybody in Memphis need to be in bed at midnight until we get all this crime and all this stuff under control. No one needs to be circling in Memphis until that. That is a pet peeve of mine right now, this midnight basketball. We need to be at home until we get our city safe, until we get things under control, because I wouldn't want anything to happen to any of us leaving a midnight basketball game.
And the councilwoman also owned property. One of them is a townhome in Memphis. I'm not sure the relationship between the tenant and the councilwoman. On Friday, September 26, 2025, one of her homes was getting evicted. A home where an 83-year-old woman lived and also pay taxes at. The lady in charge was a woman who went by the name of Tabitha Jones, who not only was allegedly in charge, but also had the nerve to document the whole experience on live, except when she was told to turn around. Now, it seemed going through her history on Facebook Live and her videos, this is something she normally does. And after today's experience, it makes you want to check out all the other evictions. Her latest Facebook Live had Jones and her crew illegally evicting the 83-year-old woman and a family member who contacted the local councilwoman and Shelby County Sheriff's Office for help. Once notified, the Sheriff's Office immediately sent the civil commander to the home, who first explained that the eviction wasn't being carried out by the Sheriff's Office and they couldn't intervene without a court order. And that's when the councilwoman and her lawyer quickly obtained a court injunction, which confirmed that the homeowner had in fact paid her taxes. It was at that moment that SCSO deputies forced the private processor server, Jones and her private crew, to stop what they was doing and told them to get off the property. Now, before I disclose what happened,
good they did do
check out the live video.
The way y'all acting, y'all forcing me to. Okay.
I didn't do it. I just got here.
Okay. We here to provide a service now. We're here to provide a service.
Well, can we just pause for a second?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay. Can we just pause for a second?
What are we pausing for? We have a court order to come in and execute an eviction, and that's what I'm doing.
And I understand that. But there's paperwork, there's a TRO in place.
There's no such thing. Y'all, come on, get this stuff out of here.
That's how she talking to
No,
these
no,
people,
ma'am.
man.
No, ma'am.
Since when?
They got the police right there. Yeah, come on, y'all.
Well,
Very, very disrespectful.
You can go talk to them. You can go talk to the police.
Okay.
Because I don't have no conversation left for me. There they go. There goes some more coming. You can take it up with them. I got some gloves in the car too, if y'all want them.
Keyshawn, just take out whatever you can here right now. Go ahead, grab some gloves.
They in the Mercedes Benz. Let me see how much stuff in here. Cut the lights on. There's a lot of stuff in here. Huh? What? I'm finna go out there. What's upstairs? All right. I got this. I know. Yeah.
Alright, it's a lot. She been here for a little minute. You bad thing.
When it comes to accessing new technology, like electronic health records, high-tech wireless equipment, and telehealth.
She had been lynching for some years. Oh.
You need some of these? It's gonna be on the paperwork. I'll give it to you when I finish.
Okay, cousin. Okay.
You can't go on the inside with the guys. Fire safety, you can't go on the inside of the house.
Can I get her purse?
You can walk with me. I'll walk with you to get it. I am. Be still. Come down, because she want to get her mama purse right quick. We got a female in the house, y'all.
Yeah, we got a female in the house. The lady that's going in the house, she look like she in her 60s. Then the lady that you're illegally evicting, she's in her 80s. I'm pretty sure these young men that's moving this stuff does not want to mess with these older women. I'm pretty sure these young men that's moving this stuff out probably feel bad that you're evicting this woman. And they look at the way they sit her stuff outside.
You got to come outside. It's too many guys in here. No women allowed in the inside while we're doing eviction. We got too many males in the house.
My house.
Look at all that stuff. Look at how they just sitting this woman's stuff outside.
Ma'am, can you step outside? You're not supposed to be in here. There's too many guys in the inside.
You're right, bro.
Ma'am, I need you to step outside of the property.
Mama, come on. We got to come on. Step outside. Come on.
How would y'all feel if this was y'all's mother?
Yeah, come on. You got to come outside. It's too many young men in here.
Talk to like.
And you a female. I'm sorry.
We're going to leave coming, y'all.
You know, stuff just violated, just sitting it out and
okay, that's fine.
You gotta watch this. This is very upsetting.
Can you take some pictures, please? I am. Come on. I want this in the Washington Post and the New York Times. Come on.
I need something to prop this door open.
Wait, man. Wait.
She can't even hardly get down the stairs.
Right there.
So sad.
New York Times. Do this to white folks. This black people.
This a court order, ma'am.
There's no court out there. Deborah Henderson ain't shit. I know who she is.
It's a court order. You got to take that up with the courts.
That lady know. This lady knows she ain't done nothing wrong. She didn't pay
Get
her
some gloves
tax.
from Ren. Keyshawn.
But
Here goes some right
she
here.
can't
Get them
argue
gloves.
with these
Right
people. You know, the police is out there. She can't do nothing. Just let them do their job. Because if she go after the fool, she can be put in handcuffs. And then with her being 80, I don't even think she have enough energy to even try to fight like that or act the fool. It's just the way that this woman that's evicting this lady, the way she's acting, it's terrible.
We're going to fill up this sidewalk.
Who got these here?
The lady right there.
Okay, she outside.
Yeah. Open up the blinds. Let me see. I hate to be in the house with the blinds closed. Yeah. Open the other side.
You ain't supposed to be in the
Nah, that's her who cussed me out that said she gonna shoot us 13 times.
And they said she didn't even say that.
Yes. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
That lady wasn't prepared to get out of her home.
Huh?
She wasn't prepared to move, and she was prepared.
It
A lot
is,
of that stuff like would have been packed up. She would have been ready to go. This thing like this is like all of a sudden out of the blue.
A whole house full of stuff. This man been waiting to get his house back for so long.
Did you call and tell him?
Get
I
some
need to call and tell him.
eviction papers typed up that fast.
Yeah, he telling her I'm legit. She thinking that I'm that I woke up and decided to just put her out. Nah, this legit. It's cool.
These papers, supposedly these legit papers, is behind some old property taxes.
Order.
I don't understand
They
how
already
she got
verified
this.
it and stuff. They doing all that
And
cutting
she
up
said
and
it was
doing
verified, but
this man gonna be so happy. See, the people who, some people be mad at me, but the homeowner gonna be happy. He finally get possession of his house. You see what I'm saying? He been waiting a long time. He happy. And everybody be mad at
come to
us.
find out, this homeowner, the house doesn't even belong to him. It belongs to somebody else.
Keyshawn, take all the chairs. Leave all the Christmas stuff. Take all the chairs out. And all this stuff lined up in front of her. They heavy on it, yeah.
He said, I'm so proud. Alright, I gotta find my speaker. I need some AirPods, man. Trying to go back to AirPods.
Yeah.
Don't hold you to this. Two grown men can carry it. Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, pick it up. See what that looks like. Just by yourself. You hear me?
I don't think I could. I couldn't do that job. You know, going around evicting people, or being one of the people that move. These people stuff out once they get evicted. I couldn't do that job.
Get them last. All them crystals, you can get all that stuff last.
My heart just same way as a tow truck driver, repo guy. I couldn't do none of those jobs, man. Going around repoing people's cars, it's bad enough they're having a hard time. If they wasn't having a hard time, they would be able to make those payments. Although you do have some people that just don't just act like they can get a car and not have to pay on it. You got them type. But I'm talking about the hard-working families. You got a woman that's a single parent, and she's working maybe 2 jobs, or she's working her tail off and still don't have enough money to pay her bills. And then you got the car payment is due.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Yeah, tow truck driver come around and pull this lady's car. So now she has no way to go to work.
Y'all doing a good job. They doing a good job.
Have no way of getting to work to make money. So then you lose your car, and then you have no way to get to work. Sometimes you might work in another city or something. You don't have ways to get there. Then you lose
Why
your job.
you mad at us? And we doing it's a court order.
You won't even
Then you lose your job. Then you lose your apartment. Your place to live. It's just the whole downfall, man. And that's why I just couldn't be
I have other property. It's not the only
a
property
repo man.
I have 4 others. Okay, so they wanted the house, just like they want this. Came on the property and started cutting down the bushes and trees. Okay, I got a lawyer and went to court. Judge, Deborah Henderson said to the stand that she gave the defendant the wrong date. Went to the other court, the judge granted me $7,500. And the man who did the damage said to the stand because Deborah Henderson gave him the wrong date. Think about that. She's working with what they call the house flippers. They're talking about Memphis across the country. The largest house flipping city in America. And the police department is helping them in the court. But I want pictures, I want this on national news. Look at the
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go live, but you said you was gonna shoot us 13 times and stuff like that. So I wanted. You said you was gonna shoot 13 times. and that's why the police get called out and stuff. So when you threaten me, that put me and my guy's safety at risk. So of course I'm a go live. I want them to see this. That's fine. That's fine.
My husband was known as the mayor of Bill Street.
Okay.
They murdered him because they was using his picture around. Fred Smith came to Bill Street. My husband was still alive. He said, "Man, your picture's around the world." Huh?
The lady didn't say nothing about shooting her 13 times. She said something as far as like them knocking on her door. She was gonna shoot 13 times. She didn't say nothing about shooting them. It was something to that effect, she said, but she didn't say nothing like in a threatening way. She was like, people knocking on my door don't know who it is, you know, type shit. So, remember, this lady's 80 some years old, and they're evicted. It's sad.
How much you gonna rent this out for?
I don't know how much you gonna rent it out for. It's a lot of stuff though. It's big upstairs and downstairs.
I'm pretty sure trying to find somewhere to move to. See how much you gonna rent it for. Let me know.
Thinking about the morning change, she comes to the house, and I was ready to see him get a little spooky.
That might nerves crazy. Well,
And I believe my God said,
she said her gun shoot 13 times.
I believe my God in the beginning of the video said that this lady, she goes around and does this illegally. But I'm wondering how can she do this? How can she get the paperwork to make it look legit? Because the police came out there, they looked at the paperwork and it was like, yeah, this legit. They have a right to be doing it. So how is she able to get this paperwork to get people put out their house? And what is she benefiting from it?
Move your car. Huh. I'm gonna get this to Ty. I think everything is calm now. The police calmed all that down for them. They was ready to get started.
All right, all my YouTube peeps that's in here rocking with me, y'all hit the like button, stay to the end, and watch what happens at the end, man. This lady is getting a lot of backlash from what she did. So,
and then I think them her cars in the back. Why she won't listen and she keep going back in there?
I have the attorney.
I don't talk to no attorney. I don't talk to nobody. I don't do no calling. I already got the paperwork I need, so yes.
What kind of badge is that, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm a private process server.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
yeah, this is court ordered.
Okay, so private process, you wear a badge.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
15 years. Look me up. Very well known. Very well known. Yeah, come get your mama. Come get your mama. She in the house. Come get your mama.
You said that you work for,
I don't owe you no explanation on anything. I don't know who you are. I came here to provide a service.
I don't know who you
The police was just out here, and then he just explained everything to you.
They didn't tell me who you were.
They don't owe you that. I don't owe you that. You don't live here. This not about you.
Wow.
So, I mean, you want to start with me so bad. Do I need to call them back? You was just quiet when they was here. Do I need to call them back?
You can.
We need to call them back?
You can call the police back.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can't come. Okay, yeah. You disturbing my job site. Okay, you need to go back on the sidewalk because you're not even allowed. Okay, you a female. They males.
Didn't you just call me over here to say get my mama?
That's okay. I'll get her. That's okay. That's okay. I don't like problems. I don't like problems. You starting to be a problem. The sidewalk is where you need to be. Away from the job site. I don't owe you no explanation, no, ma'am. It's court order. The police officer just had the paperwork and explained it to you. You keep asking me over and over again. You already got what you wanted from him. I don't owe nobody out here no explanation about nothing that I'm doing. He told you that my paperwork was legit.
She has no sympathy for nothing. I mean, they already putting this lady out.
I don't know what he talking about. They already told them. I'm not going to go through that.
What harm is it going to do you to
Y'all doing
answer
a good
these
job,
questions?
guys.
Or
Keep bringing
even
this stuff out
speak
the
to
house.
the attorney. The lady said her attorney was on the phone. I don't talk to nobody. I mean, don't you feel bad for putting this senior citizen out of her home that she's probably been there for years? You can at least get on the phone and kind of explain to the attorney what was going on. Really? I mean, I don't know. What can I say? Like, she's really that uppity to where she's looking down on this lady and she has no care in the world for this older lady that she's putting out on the street. Lady has nowhere to go. All her stuff is out on the street. This is crazy.
She didn't do that when the police was here. She was nice and quiet when they was here. As soon as they leave, she want to get crunk
still
over
nice
me.
and quiet.
Man,
She just
step back
walked
on the
up to you
sidewalk,
and
man.
said
I
her
don't have
attorney was
time
on
for
the
this.
phone.
You disturbing my job site.
She up there with a gun.
And then let me call them back because I asked her
with a gun and she went back. She not
several
even supposed to go back in the
times.
property.
No, she's not even supposed to be in there. Let me hang this up and call them back. I'm gonna get through this thing.
Look at all this stuff.
This is all the stuff that's came out so far.
And you think this lady was prepared to leave? Just looking at all this stuff, and that's not even all of it. That's probably not even half of the
We've
stuff.
made major progress so far. Long way to go. Little baby, finish doing that front closet right there for me. My guys are working hard to exceed the owner's expectations. We're cleaning this out. I'm downstairs. I'm gonna make my way upstairs. We got a little company here today because we know we don't know how to act when stuff happens. So we got a little company right now. Let me see what's upstairs.
Hey, so Miss T, I just wanted to know, she just got an envelope, you know what I'm saying, with her money, and she got it.
Okay.
Can I get downstairs?
Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. Be careful going down.
I'm disabled.
Okay, I don't want you on my camera. Long way to go.
There's so much stuff in this house.
Mm-hmm.
So much.
It is a lot.
Like she don't want on the camera. So why are you
Open
on
the blinds
Facebook Live?
The whole room is dark.
Let everybody see you evict this woman, but you don't want her on the camera.
So this.
I know this is long. It's a pretty long video, but it'd be well worth it in the end. And once you see who was nice enough to help this lady put her stuff put her stuff back in her home.
Oh, we gonna be a while. Stuff in here. I don't tell them what's in the attic.
I got a DM from one of my viewers. Tell me, wake my ass up. I didn't know y'all could see me falling asleep. My bad. My bad. My bad.
Hey, I want to take an intimidation
Long
report
night.
for you. What time did she threaten you?
About when I first get here. What time we get here, Aaron?
That was right when we first got here. That was
Eviction.
Between what time? Just a guess.
What time? What time was it, Aaron?
Hold on, I'm looking it up now.
Okay.
And you?
Okay.
11:35.
About 11:30.
11:30 to 11:35.
Yeah.
Where is it? You see it? What? Somebody called. She told her.
Y'all throw it away. It was right here.
Well, like, it was number boots. There's number boots on these.
No, it's a, you know what you could turn the car over there? The little key. Where is it?
There was number boots on these shit.
This is a big house. A big house.
Look at all that stuff. Oh.
Okay, I gave it to the other officer, but I'll give it to you again. Yeah, he just got it. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up. Let me end this so I can give it to you. Yeah.
Now, after Shelby County Sheriff's Office successfully stopped the illegal eviction, a problem still remained. All of the 83-year-old woman's belongings were still outside in the yard.
So she was being illegally evicted. This lady. Hold on, let's watch this. The
processor and her crew didn't help putting things back in, and she didn't disclose to her following that that's what happened. Now, before I tell you what she said, there's still some good people in this world, fam. The Shelby County Sheriff's Office deputies that had just got off the clock for the date quickly responded, and they didn't stop until they moved everything safely back into the house.
Look at that. So we got to give it up to the Memphis Police Department, Shelby County. You know what I'm saying? They ended up helping this lady put her stuff back in their home. This woman right here and her little crew, they left. Once they found out that the eviction was illegal, they left. They didn't even offer to put her stuff back in that home. This is crazy. This lady, and this is why she's being exposed, because of the things she did. Didn't even offer to put the lady's stuff back. You know what I'm saying? She just left her and her little crew. And that's terrible. That is wrong. That is so wrong.
Jones. For the moment she deactivated her Facebook account, I'm assuming she feel like she finally done got caught. And
So she was getting a lot of backlash from what she did, and it must have been so bad she deactivated her Facebook account.
Now under the Shelby County Sheriff's Office radar. I guess that man she was saying was the owner on live wasn't really a man.
Mm-hmm.
Little did she know that home belonged to a local councilwoman who had the means and legal tools to expose this illegal process. Now at this point, fam, I know you probably wondering how many other homes she did this to that was illegally done, who didn't have the resources like the local councilwoman to be the owner of the home. Only time will tell. And hopefully this video, or at least the information, will reach those who possibly was affected by her eviction and look over things to make sure it was done legally.
Right.
I'm not sure the process, but rest assured, once I learn more, I keep you guys updated. As of now, to the elderly woman, ma'am, I want to apologize, and I'm sending love and prayers your way. Another example on how people use the elderly to fund their lifestyle, to take advantage of, not really understanding.
That's sad. That's really sad. The video's over. That's really sad, man. And she was exposed. And I'm pretty sure whoever had some dealings with this lady, if they go back and check their paperwork and stuff, there's probably some fraudulent activity on their ends too. But like I said, I do want to give a shout out because, usually when we hear about these police officers, it's something bad. Either they are unaliving somebody or they doing some wrong stuff. These officers got off. They took off. They finished their shift and they stayed putting that woman's stuff back in her home. They did not leave until every little piece was back in that home. So let's give it up to these police officers, man. That was like a really great thing to do. They didn't have to do that. They did not have to do that. And I'm glad they did. And I gotta say, hey, I want to be one of the ones to apologize. I don't know this lady, but I'm sorry that she went through it. Because I have a mother. She's a senior, and I would hate for that to happen to my mother, and nobody's there to help her. This is terrible, man. I cannot believe that this lady was doing this, and then on top of that, she was being rude the whole time she was there, and everything was illegal. This is crazy. Hey, but you guys let me know what y'all think down in the comments about it. I'm out, I do want to give a shout out to the Brighter View with Ross. She been rocking with me for a while. She helped me with a lot of this content on Eric Johnson. We got to watch him. He just 49-year-old man. Still trying to be in the streets. When he done made some money, he should be somewhere, on a boat, chilling, playing golf. But she helped me with a lot of content where I was able to find out some information about him. I want to give a shout out to the content creators on the videos that we did watch, especially the Family TV. If y'all don't know nothing about that, man, I react to a lot of his videos. He be coming with some really good content. Hey, but you guys, I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. And like I said, man, if you're not subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, because once I get to a certain amount of subs, I want to start doing things for you guys, man. Like I said, I'll do giveaways, something like that. But I'm gonna try to go live, man, and I'm gonna try to get to a certain amount of subs. So say like I need to get to 120 subs right now. So whoever gets me to that 120, I'm gonna tell them drop their cash app. I'm gonna send them a little something. When I get to 250, the person that get me to 250, I'm gonna drop a little something. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna do that until I get to where I am. I'm gonna do these giveaways, man. But hey, I appreciate you guys rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? Taking out the time, let's look at my videos. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments about this situation, the Eric Johnson situation. Hey, and Young Thug, he did his thing in front of the courthouse. Hey, how many artists can you say has done that? I don't know of any. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out.